Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2001 rom-com Bridget Jones' Diary, directed by Sharon McGuire and released by Miramax and Universal. It's based on the novel of the same name by Helen Fielding, starring Renee Zellwegger as the title character of Bridget Jones, along with Colin Firth and Hugh Grant. Now, I gotta tell you, this was definitely a great movie. I really did love this movie when I actually caught it on the Stars Movie channel the following year. Now, this did receive some good reviews and what have you, and I just finished rewatching it for the first time in a long time on Prime, which just came on not so long ago on Prime. Anyway, the story focuses on the 32-year-old single, engagingly imperfect, and worried about her weight Bridget Jones, working at a publishing company in London where her main focus is fantasizing about her boss, Daniel Cleaver, played by Hugh Grant. Well, now at her folks' New Year's party, she's introduced to Mark Darcy. And of course, it's Colin Firth's character, a childhood acquaintance and barrister, son of her parents' friends. Well, he finds Bridget foolish and vulgar, and Bridget thinks of him arrogant and rude, and disgusted by his novelty Christmas jumper. So, apparently, Bridget just can't seem to give up drinking, smoking, all that jazz and what have you. So she decides to turn her life around and begins keeping a diary to chronicle her attempts to stop everything and help her find her Mr. Right. Now, Bridget and Daniel begin to flirt heavily at work and have an important book launch, at which Bridget bumps into Mark and his colleague Natasha. But Bridget leaves Daniel and they have dinner despite Daniel's notorious reputation as a womanizer. Well, I gotta tell you, they really start dating after that. Especially when Daniel gets into these big bloomers Bridget's wearing. Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments from this. This has some sexual content and what have you, but this is what made this movie even fun to enjoy. But it's absolutely a funny movie. So, soon, she is invited to a family party, which was originally to be a costume party, which is tied into a mini break weekend with Daniel. Apparently, well, she dresses up as a Playboy bunny and all that jazz. Yeah. Yeah, just shocked. Apparently, not just that, she returns to London after Daniel says he must return and leaves Bridget to enter the party alone. So she soon returns and drops in on him and discovers his American colleague Laura. Yeah. Oh boy. So Bridget breaks off everything. And so she attends a dinner party and what have you and decides, well, be a TV interviewer and what have you. So apparently, so she does. Let me see now. After she encounters Mark and Natasha again, he confesses to Bridget privately that despite her faults, he likes her just as she is. Yeah. So he allows Bridget as an exclusive TV interview in a landmark legal case, which boosts her career and what have you. So she begins to develop feelings for Mark and what have you. Attempts to cook her own birthday dinner party and what have you. Daniel comes to celebrate all drunk. And soon they get into a real fight. He and Mark does. That's another good moment. We're hearing one of the main songs in this movie, Spice Girl Jerry Halliwell's cover of the Weather Girls tune, It's Raining Men. It's good all, but I kind of prefer the Weather Girls song, thank you. Don't get me wrong, we know who Jerry Halliwell was, Ginger Spice. Okay? Enough said. Boy, that fight really got. Yeah. So, apparently, Bridget, rejects both guys, and so. Everything takes a turn for the worst and what have you, and all that jazz until Bridget finally confesses her feelings for Mark, only to learn that he and Natasha have accepted jobs in New York and are on the verge of an engagement during a Ruby wedding anniversary party. So Bridget tries to tell Mark stuff, but however, Mark flies out to New York, but Bridget's friends rally to repair her broken heart for a trip to Paris. But soon, Mark appears and what have you, and soon he feels like he really does love her, and soon, while Bridget flies to her bedroom to change to some sexy bloomers, Mark peeks at her diary and leaves. Leaving, Bridget runs out in a skinny jumper and her tiger skin print bloomers and everything. Yeah. And that's all I want to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how that bit of the ending goes, because I only gave a little bit of the ending, but not what it turned out in the end. She does find Mark and what have you, but I'm not going to give the rest away. If you've not seen this movie, would I recommend Bridget Jones' Diary? Hell yeah! I absolutely loved it. This is easily a great movie. And I love the performance from Renee Zellwegger. She was absolutely great as Bridget Jones. Colin Firth was great as Mark, and Hugh Grant was great too as Daniel. Everyone else was great. Amongst the other cast, I do know only 2 others that are mentioned in the opening credits are Jim Broadbent, who of course would later go on to appeared in Moulin Rouge, which I believe came out the same year this did, I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong though. And of course he'd also go on to star in several other British flicks, as well as the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and the 2 Paddington movies as well. Plays Bridget's dad, and Gemma Jones plays Bridget's mom. So, like I said, you've got to give Bridget Jones' Diary a shot. If you've not seen this, again, highly recommended. It is on Prime. But if you can find it somewhere else, you need to watch it. Now, of course, this would go on to have two big sequels. Next would be 2004's Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason, but unfortunately I've only watched it maybe once or twice. I didn't quite like it as much as this movie. The same went with the third movie, which came out like 12 years later in 2016, which was Bridget Jones' Baby. But I've only seen that once. I went to the theater and saw it, and it was alright and all. Still not quite as good as Diary, though, but it does its extreme best. Now, if you want me to review the rest of Bridget Jones flicks, I will. Maybe someday in the future, but not yet. I wanted to review Bridget Jones' Diary because I'm more fond of that movie than the two sequels. The story is good. I like the characters and the music as well. Get to hear Van Morrison's Someone Like You, which actually was to a movie that came out, I believe, the same year as well. I'm pretty sure that had Ashley Judd, Greg Kinnear, and Hugh Jackman. Now, I haven't seen that in a long time. Maybe I'll review that maybe in the future, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And there was a cover of All By Myself, which was done by Eric Carmen, and it was done by Australian country star Jamie O'Neill, who I know released her first full-length album, Shiver, the same year this came out, which included her only two big hits, which were There Is No Arizona and When I Think About Angels. But there's lots of other good tunes in here. I especially loved when Bridget tried to sing karaoke to the classic 70s song Without You. That was a hit by Nilsson, I think it was. Or maybe it was... No, it could have been somebody else. I may be wrong. I do remember that song, though. But anyway... I'm pretty sure it was Nilsson. I'm sure of it. But, again, I may be wrong. But anyway, you need to see Bridget Jones' Diary. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. I think you'll really like it. But anyway, what did you think of Bridget Jones' Diary? Please feel free to tell me what you thought about the movie in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel as well. And be a part of the Big D Nation. Thank you again for watching. Now, if you liked this video, check out these two other recent hot rom-coms and what have you that have some hotness and sexiness in it. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the teen comedy Mischief that I reviewed earlier this month, which has some sexy moments and what have you. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of Pretty Woman, which I did not so long ago as well. No, but if you want something scary and what have you, go to the bottom left-hand corner and check out my review of Valentine that I did last Friday on Valentine's Day. So thank you again for watching. Oh, and click the bottom right-hand corner, the button to subscribe and go to my channel and check out more of the Big D. Thank you again for watching my review of Bridget Jones' Diary. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.